Well, welcome everybody to the Ortelius General Meeting on May 17th. I think that's the right meeting. And I hear, Simon, you're on Valencia Kubecon right now as well.
Actually, it's really disappointed that I tried to do it, but that I think the process is ready to start. So I'm virtually, so my talk is already recorded and delivered to the CNCF. So I'm currently watching it. Just the lightning just started up right now. I'm
Cool.
looking forward to when my started.
Excellent. So everybody go jump on the virtual pieces for Kubecon. There's going to be some good talks there, and you know, wherever you can, let's get the word out.
Yes, absolutely. And also, Steve, I just talked with Andreas, and I think he sent out the email to us that we decided the June 13th, and he's telling me that he's on vacation. Like, what else date do you think? Because he's telling me that I'm available after that.
I'm pretty much open in June, so just throw some dates at me, and I can probably make it work.
Yes, I'm sent the email to you, Tracy, and Andreas. So Andreas replied to my email. So I believe you check it out, and then we start the conversation on forward.
Okay, I'll dig through my emails and look for it, and we'll get that sorted out. But I'm flexible, so we can make it work around his schedule. And let's see, let's jump into the doc. I dropped it in the link. So we got our Visionary Summit coming up right around the corner. It keeps on getting closer.
It is Friday. It's not around the corner. It's here.
Yeah, I know. So beer and donuts. Get your beer and donuts sorted out. And I think I did get, I was working with Fila on her presentation. I believe she has it recorded, but needs some help on adding the intro and closing. And I told her just to upload it to the Google Drive, and I can go in and get those added. It's not a big deal from
so she hasn't uploaded anything yet. So the only two people who have turned in their stuff is Miklos and Turja.
Okay, so we're lacking 4 others.
8.
8.
There's 10. Yeah. But I'm sure everybody on this call,
I'm
Sasha has one, Sergi's got one,
Yes.
Simon's got one. So I know you guys will get it. And you have one, Steve. So there's 4 of you. So that makes 6.
Oh, I thought mine was a live panel.
No, you have 2. You have a talk and a live panel.
You have both. You always have everything,
Yes.
Steve.
Oh,
yes, you always have everything.
I'm sorry. I thought I only had the panel. Okay, I'll do the other one.
I tried to, right now I'm trying to get to the website, Steve, and for some reason it's giving me that your connection is not private.
Yeah, the certificate expires just yesterday.
Okay, I will get that sorted out. So what's happening on that front is because the Linux Foundation is managing the certificates, they can only give us a certificate for like 60 days or 90 days. And I thought I had on my calendar to go ask them for a new certificate, but I will get that sorted out. Thanks for letting me know on that.
So let me go find my local version to tell you who are missing, and I'll send an email out. Website, Hugo server.
And Sergio, I don't know if you saw my Discord message, but I need to bump a half hour today, a half hour later. I have a conflict.
Yeah, sorry, it's not a problem.
Okay, cool.
All right, we are missing. Let's see, Depeche. I'm going to send an email out to them all right now. And Simon, I'm going to CC you on it so that you can bug them. Sophia,
Yes,
Pavan,
absolutely.
Depeche. Let me see. Utkarsh, I know he'll get his done too. Truja did his. I got Napesh.
I have to do mine.
So I got this. And yeah. Okay, so let's see. Oops. Yeah, I'll just put all of you down who don't have it done.
Everybody.
It was just two of it. Okay, so it's Sasha, Simon,
Just to give you some breathing room.
Sergio.
I've created it. I just haven't recorded myself yet.
Who am I missing? I should be 10 altogether.
At least we are not
Yes.
hiding from this.
No, this
Yeah.
is
Hide
oh,
from
I know.
Tracy, she'll get you. It's the long arm of the law.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's it. Okay. Kind reminder. Please get your recordings uploaded to. And where is that drive?
Yeah, I think that the deadline should be like tomorrow because I need to have like the links already shared. I think we are going to do something similar to the last time that the video was on YouTube, but just private. It's going to be easier to add it to the scenes. But yeah, I need the links and all the files.
Sorry, guys. Let me pull in the driveway and the hound dog's going crazy.
The hound dog, she's been sick.
Oh.
Oh, God, it's so sad.
Yes, that sounds really sad.
I know.
Oh, so cute.
Okay, all right. I just sent it out to everybody to say, hey, please get it in if you can by today. So Steve, you need to pull yours off as well.
Yep.
We still have yet to work on, Steve and I will pull all the badges together, and then Sasha, let's start a shared document to just go through and ask us some questions. And I think what we should do with that panel is, it's just going to be, what was how did Ortelius come about? Sort of by accident, to be quite honest. So let's see.
Probably the best thing like came out on that way.
It's viral that way.
Yeah.
Steve bought a 3D printer and decided to create Ortelius.
We started with the alien and went from there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Steve.
I caught a quick, as I was walking through the living room today, they said that the U.S. Congress is investigating, they're having a congressional hearing on UFOs today.
Yeah, they are.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
So
would
our-
love to be
The
on
federal
that.
government is going to acknowledge that UFOs exist today. So
That's awesome,
it
man.
is really out there.
That's huge.
They're all going to come out of the woodwork now going, yes, we've been recognized as a people.
Yep.
Amazing news. It's almost so bigger than NVIDIA is recognizing and open sourcing the drivers for Linux. That is a huge news too.
Yeah. So while Tracy's doing that, we were in DC, speaking of the federal government, met with the federal government. Tracy did around through the OpenSSF around their initiative. So that's moving along. From what we've seen, the OpenSSF is still trying to get their ducks in a row and figure out their overall direction. But and we talked on the governing board before about the possibility of moving into the OpenSSF from the CDF. Right now, I think we just need to hold off and hang out in the CDF. There's too much going on in the CDF that we want to kind of move away from. So that's happening. Brad's doing his talk in Valencia around Brad McCoy around his Ortelius, GitOps, Captain, and I believe Argo as well. So we'll try to catch that. If anybody sees that talk and finds a public link, drop it in Discord so we can link to it on the webpage under our events, our recordings and stuff. So we can kind of persist that off of the website. Other things that are happening besides the Visionary Summit and Beer and Donuts on Friday, we are going to be, we got an update from Brian Dawson from Ripple. Brian's on our board as well as part of Ripple, and the XRPL blockchain grant. We've made it to the next round, and Ortelius is the most open source project that they have that's asking for the grant. So looking pretty good on that front. So keep your fingers crossed. And I want to, I don't think they're here, but Utkarsh and Joseph did a lot of work on the blockchain pieces, and that's been helping as well, getting those samples into that repo that they're looking at for the grant. So that's coming along. And Sasha and I have applied to Microsoft to list, to get free credits for Azure for Ortelius. In the past, this past 2 years, we've been using Deploy Hubs credits to run the Ortelius stuff. So what we did was we did the request through Sasha's email and all of his contact stuff to kind of make a separation, so it doesn't look like Deploy Hub's involved on that front. So hopefully we'll get some credits for that as a project for Azure. It takes 3 to 4 weeks to find out, and our free our credits through Deploy Hub are expiring, I think like May 30th or like June 15th or something like that. Worst case is Brian Dawson said we can just send him an email, because he used to work on the LFX tools team, that he'll get us set up directly through the Linux Foundation if we need a cluster going forward.
We definitely should do that.
Okay, I'll put together an email for Brian.
He said all we need is just a little blip, and he can pass it off to the person who actually approves that stuff. He suspects that the CDF's TOC has not pushed it through yet. And he said, you don't need to wait for the TOC to do so. You can ask for it directly.
Okay, cool. So we'll do that. And I will take care of the certificate for the website today with the LFX and get that process sorted out. I think
And Brad is in Valencia doing a presentation on Ortelius.
Yep. There is going to be some more work on the GitOps side. Last time I talked to Utkarsh and Brad, we need to kind of wrap up the Helm charts. We have some of that's dangling still. Brad's made some good progress on like the Captain and the Captain API, the cloud events for Ortelius in Captain. So that's coming around. We just need to pull that thing all together into a single, into a final solution on that front. Those are the big things that have been kind of happening over the last couple of weeks. Anybody else have anything, any other updates that I may be missing?
No, I think I only have on my list what I need to do for the Visionaries.
Yeah, and we'll get all the we'll start getting the ones that have been completed. We'll get up to YouTube and get those links to you.
Yeah, those are already up there, so you can. They're on the. So if you go out to the drive, Sergio, you'll see that they've been uploaded already. The two.
Okay.
I'm having them upload them based on the time and their name.
Cool. Thank you.
Do you want them on the Google Drive, Sergio, or do you want them up on YouTube?
any place is okay. I have the access to the Ortelius account on YouTube, so I can just watch now.
Yeah, so I've already told everybody, Steve, I've already, that cow already left the barn, so to speak.
Well, that's fine. I know everybody has to put them on the Google Drive for us to get them all together, and I wasn't sure if there was another step for us to push them to YouTube to broadcast them through Sergio.
Yeah, I usually let Sergio worry about that. And then once they're there, I make them public.
Okay,
On
cool.
Drive is okay. I'm totally autosufficient to just moving any video to the YouTube and getting the links. It's not a problem. I can do.
Cool.
So also, if you look at the schedule, we don't have a lot of breaks. They're only like 5-minute breaks since they're 10-minute call of 10-minute lightning talks. So I don't know how much you'll have to do with any kinds of, I suppose we should have that one game that we did that we can play. But I'm going to let you kind of run with it in terms of what you want to do in between. You do fine, so I'm not going to step in.
Okay. Yeah, let me handle that.
Cool.
Unless anybody has any thoughts of what they'd like to see. I think we've got this kind of down so far.
I remember we have like a little library about every event. We have a little like topic. Last one was sci-fi movies, I think so.
Yep.
Yes.
So we should have some kind of. We don't need that much, but it's good to have in this. I don't know, little music and videos to fill out some moments.
Well, I could take some time to look at some YouTube videos.
Yeah, I don't know what
UFOs,
can be
UFO
trending.
sightings.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
sure
we can connect that with the announcement that Steve. Maybe we can have like a little note in the presentation to like we are celebrating the official.
Yeah.
Official
Yeah.
UFO.
So I think if we just did UFO sightings, that could be fun.
Yeah. I think
And
so.
those we don't get into trouble with in any way. I don't think.
Yeah, I can put like a background music and just rolling out UFOs videos.
There's some out there that we could do.
Yeah, we're not going to need that many, so.
There's a list of the top 5. We could do some really, really funky ones too, like the worst ones.
Yeah.
I think those are more entertaining.
Yeah.
I like to watch
the hubcap flying through the air.
Yeah, so I know you guys know who Ozzy Osbourne is. So they have a show on TV on TV called The Osbournes Want to Believe, and it's Jack Osbourne sitting with his parents showing these videos of like Bigfoot, UFOs, ghosts, and Ozzy is hilarious. He'll be like, "Oh, that's a bunch of crap."
I can imagine Ozzy and his wife like commenting that.
So if you
I
ever
have
want
to
to
leave. My
Okay.
talk is live on the CNC app.
All right.
Fun.
Congratulations, I'm
Cheers, bye.
success for you.
All right. Anything else from anybody?
No, we have a moment in the evening to talk, so I think we're okay.
All right. So Sergio, I'll catch up with you later this afternoon.
Yes, we.
All right. Awesome. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks. Have a good
Bye.
day.
Cheers.
Bye bye.
Bye.